I'm scared. Whoa! Welcome to Dyfi Bike Park. You may have seen us filming here before when my dad rode here. You can check that link here. I've come here today for the first kids race coaching session with Al Bond and Dan Atherton. So let's go and see what it's all about.
So I guess it kind of started when I built the bike park, obviously. Having having kids on site and coaching them and kind of bringing on that next generation was a huge motivating factor for me and a reason for building the bike park. And a lot of people came to me asking if they could coach here, but I really wanted to do it properly, and I wanted to do it with someone who I had a really good relationship with. And so Bondy, I've always respected him as a rider. He was never a World Cup winner, but he was a proper rider's rider. You could watch him ride all day and never get bored of it, and he could do stuff on a bike that hardly anyone could do. So I had a huge respect for him, and from all the coaches out there, I really rate Bondy as a coach, because he practices what he preaches, and I respect that a lot. So I think moving forward, we want to build this this coaching program quite a lot, start bringing in kids. At the moment it's quite broad, the camps that we're doing, so you're getting quite a big range, which is hard to coach, whereas in the future we'd like to narrow it down a little bit on the age categories and on the abilities, so it's a little bit tighter.
Yeah. And I think building a few just specific coaching areas as well as the next point of call. Just to really, because it's a hard balance with coaching kids, because you want to get them having fun, but you also want to have them learning. So having them riding the trails and also doing a bit of sort of structured learning would be cool, I reckon. Yeah,
it's so hard to make them listen. All they want to do is just go flat out. And
right. They absorb the impact. If your legs are down here already, you can't really absorb anymore. Legs up, we can push, we can pump, we can jump. If we can use correct positions and correct technique with braking, you can ride down stuff you never think you'd be able to ride down, okay? Learning how to brake is actually one of the most important things, and not many people know how to do it correctly.
And at the start of the day is when you want to break stuff down, but that's when they got the most energy, and they're just buzzing to ride.
I guess the dream is the kind of summer gravity camps like they do in Whistler. We've got this bike park now, which is always been the dream, and now we can start putting things into it that we've always wanted to do, and coaching kids, but coaching them or not just kids, teenagers, everyone, adults, and that's kind of it's so rewarding. You see them improve small things helping them set their bike up and helping them get the the roll of the bars, the brake levers, just tiny little things that make a huge difference. And then the race camps as well have been super fun to get involved with. Obviously we're all from a racing background, and that's what I love, just trying to impart that knowledge. You've got to be careful because you don't want to overwhelm them, but I think it's been a really good balance today of just some little tips, some things to get them thinking and give them that confidence, and it's been a really good weekend.
Yeah, not too fast. Okay?
Yeah.
Still a bit twisted.
And you've got to keep your speed all the way down the track. There's no point in being fast in one section, getting all sick and styling it out, and blowing the corner up and ending up in the bushes.
Be going out here and then trying to cut in there and then just be a little bit normal and a little bit consistent, but just ride fast.
See the exit, you're already leaning, you're not waiting to see the exit before you start leaning, because a lot of you are just blowing straight on there.
This is just a little line we've been sessioning. Pretty fun.
I think seeing them grow in confidence on some hard tracks and knowing that they can come back and ride those trails now again and practice the same things that they've been doing before. That's sort of reiterating it and being able to come back here and actually do it on the trails that they've been practicing on. I think that's really cool.
Because the better they get, the more fun they have, and the better they get again.
Yes. So to be able to take that away and know that they can come back to the Dyfi Bike Park and ride the trails and be confident with it, I think that's a big thing. Yeah, good job.
Yeah, they're getting experience from, you know, such a rich like variation of riders. You know, World Cup races, Rampage, Hardline, all this stuff that we've all done. They're getting a bit from everyone, so it's a really good kind of pool to draw on.
And seeing the kids bounce off each other as well, they really. There's nothing better with kids is that peers, like their own peers, they really push themselves, as you saw, like from the other kids being around them. So they see one kid doing something and it sort of brings them all up. That's quite cool to see.
About here, pushing all the way up to the top, and then we found out because it was, I think it was.
Hello.
How you feeling?
Alright.
Nervous?
A little bit.
You'll be fine. I think you're in good hands.
All starts here, okay? Usually when you're looking at a whole section as one, you know, your entry into that section is the most important thing.
The lens is probably going to be very misty down here. Can't really do much to help it unless I wipe every second. Sorry about that. Whoa. My first ever double back. Bit scary, but fun. I'm loving this. I wish I'd have put a little bit more air in my suspension for this, because I bottomed out a couple of times. Currently this is the more mellow bit. I'm blinking like every quarter of a second. It's meant to be a road gap, but I had nowhere near enough speed. Whoa. These are some hefty jumps, man. Following James, who, just some perspective, is 9 years old. He's a little ripper. Oh. Your neck brace isn't done off. Do you want me to do it up for you? Oh, that's fine. Ah, that's a drop. Drop / step down. Yeah. Oh my god.
That actually worked. That kind of worked. Just knock your bike down there.
Yeah. This stuff is so technical.
Very. I'm scared. Whoa! Eee! Oh my god. That was good. I was like riding stuff I didn't think I could ride, and I was getting fast on it. Proper fast, and at one bit I was going a bit too fast. Got a bit out of control, but trying to get it back in. Jumps. Yes! Got a knife! I cleared all the short-ish ones, some of the longer ones, but the ones that are massive I had no chance of clearing.
Well, you know, it is hard coaching in the wet, but I think we'll put in facilities to kind of make it easier, you know, little coaching spots on the way down, little shelters that we can coach in, and just small things like that make such a huge difference, you know, keeping them warm.
Yeah, and you don't want to be like a fair weather rider, you know. The Brits are so good because we ride in the wet and the mud and the cold all the time. And if you're going up and you're freezing wet and cold and you think, right, I've got one run, you're going to make that run count and you're going to put all the effort into it. So
after lunch, getting warmed up, we're back into the cold and on to jump line. Nowhere near cleared that one, but I still get a bit scared trying to manual.
Yo!
Clipped in. Hello!
yeah.
Considering it was pretty wet and cold today, I didn't really have anyone whinging.
No, it's good.
They're
tough.
Yeah, their work ethic was really good, really good, and that was cool to see. Push through it. British people do push through it, don't they?
Yeah.
So how about, I've got to ask you, Todd's performance and potential?
Better than his dad, isn't he?
Oh, well, that's not hard, is it?
Bloody smooth rider, like quite
he's
precise, you know
super
where you're
smooth,
going, really go where you want to go, and you put your wheels exactly where you know you should. It's been pretty cool to see.
I think the biggest thing I saw with you was your confidence grow, and like it's huge, isn't it? Confidence, massive made up thing in your head, but once you can get into it, you completely open up the door for what you're actually capable of. And I saw you just go like with your confidence, and the stuff you were riding and the way you were riding it hugely changed from the morning to the afternoon.
So fast! Oh my god! Yeah! Woo! Oh! Bars just hit my chin piece then. I pumped too hard. Honestly, coaching has helped so much. Hey.
Oh, you're right.
Right then boys, let's do this last bit of the jump line into the loamy bit, okay?
Woo.
That's it, line up at the door and get your goodie bag.
Wicked. Right, we'll bring them out here into the dark.
Who feels like they've learned things today? Good, take more goggles.
Yeah, more tissues.
More tissues and more goggles. But I think from a coaching perspective, what I'm really happy about today was just everyone's attitude. Everyone was like really attentive, really good at listening, really eager to learn. And yeah, for me, that bodes well for you guys when you sort of take this away. You'll remember the things, you'll work hard with it, and I saw that today, so yeah, well done.
Yeah, very
well done all.
impressive riding, everyone.
Yeah, well
Very
done.
well done.
Let's give them a round of applause.
Really. And then we'll put any videos and stuff, photos.
I've had a great day today at Dyfi Bike Park. I feel like my speed and my confidence has definitely grown a lot. When I came here this morning I was a bit nervous because it's all like double black, so I never thought I'd be able to do a double black today. But yeah, I've loved it. There'll be a link in the description for Dyfi Bike Park. Keep an eye out for any more kids coaching on their website. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications. Keep it pinned. Yee.